And also, of course, the stars come out at night as well, you know. Now, my special guests tonight are the legends who are Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer. Hi, fellas, what you been up to then?
Yeah, we've been preparing for this tour, what's coming up to Newcastle in November at the City Hall. We've been writing that, and in fact, we just finished last week.
Right. Yeah, we just finished it. There's a couple of little bits we're going to have to do, sort it out, but in general, it's all written.
You were apart for a little while. Is it great to be back together again?
That's like the sort of thing you get in a marriage guidance place, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, we
Elaborate.
Sorry, I'm sorry. He isn't wearing anything today.
No,
It's really
ask us a more exciting question.
So, how did you two get together in the first place? How did you meet?
How did we meet? Well, where did we meet? What should we say this time?
Well, we met in Whitley, of course, because you were getting your hair cut.
I was just coming in off one of the fishing boats,
Right?
And I'd thrown my nets up onto the quayside.
That's right, and splashing me all over my face.
And there was a massive lobster in one of the nets that started nipping at Bob's ass.
Yeah, that's right.
And he thoroughly enjoyed it.
And I said, who's responsible for that lobster? I'd like to meet him, and it was, of course,
Me, the captain
Mr.
of
Vic
that
Reeves.
particular trawler.
And he started pinching my ass, and we've been together ever since. Ass pinching.
So, where are you arse pinchers from then?
I'm from the area called Linthorpe in Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
I'm from so many different places. That I was born in Leeds, and then I grew up in Darlington.
Right.
How's that for you?
Are you Borough fans then?
I'm a Middlesbrough fan, a big fan, yeah, I go a lot. Take my young lads with me, support the borough. Disappointing season this season, but we enjoyed it very much. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're hoping it's going to be the perfect springboard for next season, though.
That's what we're hoping,
Yeah.
amongst other things.
So, Victor, what kind of kid were you then? Good kid, bad kid?
I was. What was I like? I was away quite a lot of burrowing. I used to go over the fields, digging holes and burrowing quite a lot. Still now used by British Rail.
No, you did a nice job on them. You did a really nice job.
Took a lot of tunnels, especially through the Pennines.
I was quite a fey little boy, you know. I used to dress in my mum's stuff and skip and hop and play hopscotch.
Nothing's changed really, though, has it?
I used to like those little windmills that blew in the wind, and I used to plant little pots of mustard and cress and that, you know. Very fair little, weak little boy, lily-livered.
You know, I used to wear a lace ruff.
I'm sure we've seen him down at the port where the men dress like ladies.
Yeah.
So did you go to college, university? Did you study?
Yeah, I studied. So, I went to I did school, obviously, primary, secondary school.
I did as well. I went to a primary school, then at secondary school. And
Yeah, did the studying, got that out of the way, and then we went on to the working.
Yeah, tickets.
Hey, no, it's a good question. Yeah, I had, on the face of it, a bad job. I was a dustbin man in Middlesbrough for a couple of years.
Right.
But actually, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But no, not on the face of it, a great job. But no, it's a good question. Jim, have you ever had any jobs?
some terrible jobs, yeah. I worked in a sellotape factory. But I used to put the glue on both sides.
Yeah.
But I invented double-sided tape then. So I got some credence out of it.
Yeah, no, but that's the answer to that one.
So what do you consider to be the big break then? The one that made you really?
Yeah, no, there was what we were doing. The Vic Reeves Big Night Out as a live show, and then one night, out of the blue, Michael Grade was there and Alan Yentup was there, who were the bosses of BBC and Channel 4 respectively.
Yeah.
And they both asked us to come and put the show on the telly. So I suppose it was that night when they both came along to see us.
Were your parents expecting you to try and get the so-called proper job then?
My mum never thought that. Didn't really believe in this telly career thing, but when we did an advert, when she finally saw us in an advert, she thought, yeah, that's a proper job. So she accepted the TV stuff from that moment onwards. When she saw us, I think it was in a Boost advert.
Right. Going to ask you some dafter questions. Heaven help us all. What is it you guys are frightened of? Rational or irrational fears? Here we go.
Yeah, I'm frightened of what Casper the Friendly Ghost. Something. What are them things? Machine guns. I don't like them when they're pointing at us.
And have either of you ever seen a ghost in your time? Something spooky, supernatural.
I thought I've seen one, but I'm going to back out then and refer you to my friend Jim, who has seen a ghost.
Yeah, I think I've seen a ghost, but I wouldn't like to admit it. But I did see something very spectral emerge from inside a building.
What did it look like?
Looked like a big egg. Big, hard-boiled egg. With an eye.
And an attitude.
You're back on the road again. What is it that you're hoping to achieve this time out? What's your ambitions?
Do you mean generally for humanity, or
no, just for yourselves?
I'd like to continue working. I've still got a dream to open a pasty shop, an outlet somewhere in Lincolnshire. Maybe that will happen. And I'd like to design very cheap jewellery, but sell it at extraordinarily high prices. That's my hopes.
That's me. Yeah, I've only got one ambition, and that's to destroy the moon.
Well, everybody's going to be out in force trying to track you down wherever you happen to be. Have a great tour, fellas, and thank you for the oddest interview I think I've ever done. And probably you too.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you, Alan.
Some people in a different world to us, it seems. 01914 883 What are you going to be talking about? All you have to do is pick up the telephone. Plenty of room to get you pretty much straight on. Would you like to win that family pack of tickets? 4 of them to see the Minions.